It is no longer news that the Catholic Church now has a new Supreme Pontiff in the person of Pope Leo XIV. The first American Pope, who before his elevation was known as Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost. What may be news to many is the fact that Pope Leo, as he is now known after his election on May 8, 2025, made repeated visits to Nigeria over the years and is regarded by Nigerian Catholics as a good friend of the country. According to a Catholic scholar, Reverend Father O.O. Amos, Ph.D., long before his name rang out from the loggia of St. Peter's Basilica, Robert Francis Prevost was no stranger to the Nigerian Church. Elected Prior General of the Order of St. Augustine in September 2001, he made his first visit to Nigeria just 2 months later, on November 27, 2001. That visit was historic. It marked the elevation of the Augustinian Vicariate in Nigeria to the status of a province, said Dr. Amos, who is of the Catholic Institute of West Africa CIWA, Port Harcourt, Nigeria. He further said in a report published on May 9th by News Express Online Daily at St. Monica's Catholic Church, Rantia, Jos, Plateau State, the then Cardinal Prevost presided over the oath-taking ceremony of the first Prior Provincial, Very Reverend Father Patrick Akremisi. It was a moment of fraternal pride and ecclesial affirmation, signaling the confidence of the global order in Nigeria's maturity and promise. In 2016, 3 years after completing his 12-year tenure, 2001 to 2013, as Prior General, Cardinal Prevost returned to Nigeria in a different role. That year, the Nigerian province of the Order of St. Augustine hosted a global meeting of all Augustinian major superiors at the Daughters of Divine Love Retreat and Conference Center, DRACC, in Lugbe, Abuja. Cardinal Prevost was there not as a superior but as a chapter member, a brother among brothers. While in Nigeria, he also visited key Augustinian houses, including the foundational community in Iwaro, Oka, Ondo State, and the St. John community in Abuja. Reverend Father Amos dismissed as incorrect reports suggesting that Pope Leo once had a Nigerian friar as his personal secretary. Still, his genuine closeness to Nigeria and deep appreciation for his church are undisputed, the Catholic scholar said. Concluding, he said, now, as he takes up the mantle of the papacy as Leo XIV, the church in Nigeria does not merely witness history, it participates in it. It remembers the man who once walked apart, prayed in our chapels, and shared our burdens and joys. His election is not merely the rise of an American pope, it is the ascent of a companion, a pastoral friend of Nigeria. For Nigeria, this is more than history. It is a shared testimony of communion and kinship. The church in Nigeria has not only gained a pope, it has seen a familiar soul, a known voice, a gentle witness to our faith, rise to the seat of Peter. As incense rises in Rome, so too do hearts in Nigeria lifted by a bond forged not in politics or protocols, but in the quiet grace of friendship, pastoral presence, and mutual love in Christ. From Lagos, this is Peace Nwabuko, News Express, Nigerian Television.